Project what?
All right. The Project Citizen is a program from the National Conference of State Legislators. That's all our state reps and state senators. They're headquartered the National Conference is headquartered in Denver, but the program Project Citizen is headquartered in California. And basically what it is where it promotes the middle schools throughout the United States, where the teacher will ask the kids, what are your issues? What's bugging you? When the kids make comment, it goes on the whiteboard into the computer. When they're finishing making comment, the students then can pick one, several, or all, study them, make recommendations, even take an action. And then been able to enter in a national contest since 1996.
Project something about the world?
Project Citizens. What's documented then is what the kids have identified as issues in their community, recommendations that they've made for something to happen, action they've taken.
Is it Project Save the World or something you said?
That's Project Citizen. Now, in a like program of the scouting had in the 60s when my sons were in scouting, it was another 2-page presentation in the scout manual that showed a picture of a scout standing in front of a main street with a village in the background on the left and farms on the hillside in the back on the right. And the timely title of that program was Protect Your World, with a simple thing of telling the kids to take a 2-hour walk around your community, make a list of things you'd like to be improved, dislike to be eliminated. Now, the reason for that was for them, the scouts, to start identifying projects that they would do as part of their merit badges, service projects, or Eagle Scout projects. Now, the program is, if we take them two together, would have a homework assignment of Protect Your World, the in-class Project Citizen. The issues that the kids identify will then go to the students in the high school National Honor Societies. Every school has them. And they then will work and maybe pressure, bug, embarrass PTAs and the school boards into identifying and taking action on the recommendations that have been made since 1996. Now, likewise, if we carry this a little bit further, the kids will also identify all the major organizations that are in the township, the borough, the county. In the case of Philadelphia, all 23 police districts. As you know, every month there is a meeting. And if we make nameplates for all the major organizations, the VFW, the American League of Clients, the student body, the business people,
is there any supporters now? I mean, you said the Lions Club is a supporter of something?
This is the Lions Club is supportive. We'll get into that one. But you would make nameplates that would go to the existing township meeting, borough meeting, county meetings. Now, the priority then becomes to have a member of the community organization sitting behind them. And the priority at a township, borough, and county meetings then, first of all, is for them, the people behind those places, the organizations, is to provide opportunities for the kids to do community service.
So that's what you're...
And we're talking about, in a study I was involved with the University of Pennsylvania in a 5-county area, it means that the community would have to find, for meaningful projects, 15 to 30,000 hours per year per high school. Mind-boggling. What the heck would be left for the government to do? We don't have to worry about Washington, but the stuff that affects you is in your neighborhood could be done by the people doing community service.
I agree.
And by the same token, if you have the problems we have in classes in school, it's we got teachers trying to teach kids that don't do that they come to class, they don't have their homework done, they drag the rest of the class. Therefore, it becomes a responsibility of somebody, and the somebody should be our churches. Our churches should provide latchkey. Latchkey being is when the students get out of school, and until their parents or their mother gets home from work, a safe place for them to go, and a place where they can go and somebody to help them with homework, so that those kids wouldn't be dragging the rest of the class down.
All right, if they want to get smarter. Yeah.
And one of the things we have to understand is that everyone should be involved, because the reputation of the high school has a direct effect upon the value and the saleability of your house. Because anybody today that is with kids that are want to move into a neighborhood, the first thing they're going to check is, what is the reputation of the school? Now, by the same token, if we set up this here where government is run by the township, the borough, and the county, with the people involved locally, the county only does what the townships and boroughs can't do. The state only does what the county, the borough, and the townships can't do. Who needs Washington? And Washington should be restricted to what it's the restrictions per the Constitution. Now, if you set up this as a model of the government in the way it run in this country, then you take the power away from all of the dictators throughout the world, because you can't control every village. It takes a village to raise a child. You hear that so much?
Yeah.
Who are the villagers?
The Indian.
And what I just explained to you, the villagers are all the people that make up the organizations within each township. It's so simple and inexpensive. It does take money, and there's no way it can control it. We don't need millions of dollars to make this thing work. It's people putting in time, and just like I had stated I'm working with a venturing unit. Now, a venturing unit, since everyone knows and recognizes and either laughs or smiles if I make the statement, the day that a youth becomes a teenager, automatically, magic wand or otherwise, they know everything, and their parents know, and the community don't know a thing. Now, everyone agrees and laughs at this, but what do we do to organize those kids from 14 going through all those trying teenage years, that we put them together in little groups of their own? Venturing is a program where you get the group of kids into a social program. They run